Scorpios, what is going on? Welcome to your Gemini season Tarotscope. So they're showing me right away, Scorpios, this notion of a little child looking up at the night sky and they're seeing a shooting star. So this promise of like make a wish, like what is it at the start of this Gemini season that you really want? Like what is in your heart that if anything could magically come true, wishing upon a star, what would that be? Page of Swords with the 10 of Swords. So you're coming to the end of a cycle. There's going to be new thoughts, new beliefs, new conversations, new contracts coming in. So that promise that you're at the end of something really painful and there's going to be new thoughts or words that are coming in that will potentially completely alter a painful period that you've been going through in a certain part of your life. And maybe that is something that's going to be very true for you, Scorpio, is to verbally say that wish aloud, to connect with it, connect with like the heartbeat of it, because maybe you've suffered enough. Maybe you've went through enough pain and hardship and sacrifice, and there's opportunity for not even just the thoughts to become real, but as you say it again and again and again. What's interesting with this deck, it's like there's something with the belt. It's almost like this energy is radiating. So it's like from that solar plexus, that sacral, like you really believing it, you really embodying this energy, like feeling into, like they're showing me honey. So it's like the sweetness of the words, and there's such a curiosity. It's one of my favorite things about Gemini energy, of just being like really curious for the sake of being curious and being like, why is it that I want this over this? Or what does this feel like? How would I describe this to an alien who doesn't know what X emotion or X experience is? And really just using words mindfully this Gemini season to expand yourself in a way that maybe you haven't expanded yourself. And I think that thinking and speaking in a more nuanced, intentional way, Scorpios, is going to catapult you into that different frequency. And that might also be limiting certain time around other frequencies or other peoples or other content that just kind of does nothing for you. It's like they're showing me a tongue that's just so lazy. It's like nothing stimulating it, but then they're putting pop rocks on it. It's like, oh, like the tongue just starts dancing. It's like, oh, like this is exciting. This is what I want to taste. This is what I want to interact with. Like this is what I want my tongue to slither around in. So there needs to be like excitement for you to want to converse or for you to want to mull things over. So if you're not being emotionally and intellectually stimulated this Gemini season, maybe it's time for a change. So we have the 3 of Swords reversed with the 5 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So if you're feeling a certain type of way about your industry, about your career, about just certain things where you think like, it's so hard for me to achieve blank, it's so hard for me to love because of blank, like there's new opportunities that are coming in. Again, take anything in this reading if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But some of them, like when I'm seeing the 3 of Swords reversed for the 5 of Wands, like stop playing childlike games. Like for some of you, you're concerning yourself with matters that are truly juvenile and that you don't need to be playing. It's like playing tug of war with these brute trolls where it's like, I don't want to play tug of war. I don't need to prove my strength. And then let's say if you lose this tug of war, now you're all dirty and they're laughing at you and you're like, well, I'll never be strong. It's like, well, you're never meant to be in that arena anyway. Like, why are you in that space? Why aren't you in this space? And again, that can be spaces physically where you're going every single day in terms of career or neighborhood or friendships. And you're like, why am I not, like, why is my heart not on? Like, why do I feel numb? Why do I feel anxious or depressed? And that 3 of Swords reverse is like, what needs to kind of be emptied from your heart so that we can plant some new seeds here, Scorpio. I'm just going to pull 2 more cards with regards to 3 of Swords reversed. It's almost like you're fighting against yourself or fighting against your mind with that 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, 3 of Swords reversed. It's like there's a lot of thoughts that maybe are delaying seeds, new financial opportunities. Also, if you're wanting to know more about the offers and promotions happening in Stillwater Alchemy this Gemini season, feel free to read the description with this Tarotscope, and they'll let you know everything that you need to know. Okay, 1, 2. They're also showing me September 7th, which I know is a bit in the way like ways away. But if there's something that you're wanting to create, to manifest, that September 7th might be a good check-in date in terms of these new seeds, new financial offers, new windfalls kind of thing. Some of you need to come back to your spiritual devotion, spiritual practices. We have the Temperance with the High Priestess. It's also this energy of like, you're meant to be exact where you're meant to be. This heartache, this pain in your heart, this death and rebirth, it's literally all, whoa. All the cards just fell off my lap and exploded. So you're exactly where you're meant to be, Scorpio. And if you're needing extra support or you're feeling like you're not in the right spaces, pray, connect with your higher self, God, source, universal energy. There's a huge opportunity for you to connect with the other side, with the divine, with archangels, with your ancestors. You're not meant to do this alone. And as you're going through this death and rebirth phase, be very kind to yourself, be very gentle, because there's going to be new opportunity, but make it a priority to put yourself in intentional spaces where you are loved. You got this. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.